Today is May 16th, 2024. It's 10:29 at night. I'm here at my parents' house. Still, who knows for how long? Maybe a week, maybe two, maybe a month, maybe three, maybe 5 years. I don't know. I really don't know yet. What I do know is that I am not worried about it because I know that everything's gonna fall into place and that this is just another test that I'm being given, the timing of all of this, to prepare myself to be undeterrable in the most hectic, most crazy, most insane, most threatening, most fearful thing imaginable. Oh wow, I'm tired. The most fearful thing imaginable going on all at once, and being able to overcome whatever obstacles come my way without any sort of break in my stride, just a constant flow of progress regardless of what's being thrown at me, whatever that may be. So I'm not worried about it. I know it's going to be okay whether I stay here, whether I go to an apartment, whether I get a house of my own somewhere, whether I get a shed and just start building. Yeah, I'm going to be fine in my foundation. And I'll be more comfortable in my home space so that I can fully manifest everything that I'm already manifesting in like small levels right now, not anywhere where I know it's gonna be eventually. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make this video to talk about that in a more vulnerable sense of how I feel about it, about how my decisions are affecting the speed of that timeline manifesting, and how it upsets me that, I get in my own way in a sense. But I'm I don't know why I can't like just honestly stay focused 100% on it like all the time, like where I need to be, where I should be. I really don't know what it is. I think it's just I'm tired. Like and the combination of my tiredness with my unresolved emotional and mental issues that I deal with, that I struggle with every day, is what makes me, stay ruffled and not able to maintain that drive every waking moment that I have. Because I feel it, I feel that drive in me. I do, but when I'm feeling a certain way during the day because of whatever and whatever, it makes it, that feeling, that drive, less ignitable in those moments. It's just harder to motivate myself to do things and get myself going. So I don't really continue the way I should. And I get in my own way in that sense. I mess myself up. Because I mean, by now I could have. I have all the resources that I need, and the know-how, and the steps that I need to take already situated in me, in my head. I know what I have to do, and I'm doing them in different manners, but I'm not going to the level that I could. Like, I'm not pushing it to the level that I could, because I think I'm scared still, like, of rejection in my ideas and my thought process. So I'm just kind of letting them, all of them, just start manifesting on their own, so I don't have to. Like, for example, the Karmic Quarks donation portal, I haven't, in any of really the Karmic Quarks portals, I haven't, or sectors, I haven't really, like, started, you know, putting out there to the world to start, doing things. And that's for multiple reasons, because of lack of, help. I need more hands on. I need more people, and just, well, the fact that I haven't done it and put it together. Um, but I am, like, giving donations, for things already. Like, I'm giving money here and there for different people and causes in need. So I'm gonna start marking. Well, I marked some. I haven't done all of them yet, but, like, I have a form already for that. That I've filled out one of them, at least, for one of the donations I've done. I need to do for the other ones. I've already started the paperwork bookkeeping process, in that sense, and that's a very important aspect, of having an organization like that you want to be official and considered official, especially if I'm going to be having a whole division or sector, going, trying to push for transparency within organizations. Like, it'd be a little hypocritical if I'm not, transparent in my own finances. So of course, like, I'm gonna be documenting everything as much as I can, and finding an accountant eventually to take over, and keep everything in order. But I haven't done any of that yet. I've been the one, like, being basically moving each sector along in whatever manner it has, which is not big. It's just, like, small right now, because, again, I haven't really pushed the idea out there to anybody, and I'm just nervous about listening to opinions from people that are less inclined to have an imagination, to be direct, to be frank, and that tend to be naysayers and think, like, oh, just because something's gonna be hard to do, like, really, really hard, like, it's impossible. Like, no, it's not impossible. It's possible, and it can be done. Like, I want to be at a point where I feel confident enough to hear somebody else's opinion, like, contrary to mine, and not let it shake my 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 vision and my knowing of what is possible and what will happen, because it starts to upset me, when I hear those things, and for multiple reasons. The biggest one being that most of the time their frame of minds, their beliefs, their negative thinking is tied down to their trauma, their inner trauma, which, a lot of people refuse to open up and accept that they have within them, and that's something they need to work on. And so it always, like, the deeper you get in conversations with people like that in certain moments about certain things, the longer you have that deeper conversation, it starts to get to that eventually. Like, and it's, I don't know, it's such a drag. Like, that was honestly one of the biggest things that kept me from really wanting to continue with activism full throttle like I was at one point, because I noticed that a lot of the times that groups got together, there was always like naysayers and oh no, or just, you know, people that were kind of like just in a negative mindset, and they became very, you know, very derailing to the group, and what could have come, because it's like, oh well, now we have to delve into this person's trauma for a little bit and like get them to come to a point in their minds where they're like not open-minded, so as you're not thinking, you can't be logical, but just open-minded where you can see what is possible, if people put their minds together and really like focus on something. And it's just, it was very, very hard, dealing with that, because I was like, we're all just trying, just lost and feeling angry because of all the injustices and every bad thing that's happening, and how it relates personally to our lives. But we can't, stay focused on the solution because of the trauma. I need to go to bed. Uh, um, oh, I put eyeliner because I went to an event today at work. Um, it was an event hosted by UISD. Uh, they were giving awards to their community partners, and they invited Bethany House. Well, they were inviting me specifically, if I'm being honest, and just forward. Yeah, they were inviting me because I've been helping a lot of the families that are being referred by that have been referred by UISD recently, and well, they're just grateful and thankful about it, and they have this event where they thank all their community partners, like, and they have a presentation and gave lunch and a dinner and a trophy. I got a trophy. Well, I mean, it's not my trophy; it's Bethany House's trophy, but I helped get it, so that was awesome. I haven't had a trophy won in years, and it was nice feeling like I accomplished something again. And it's nice because I do feel like it's well deserved, because I do get a lot of compliments from a lot of the families. Like, they thank me and they give me gifts, and the kids want me to adopt them. Like, it's very humbling and rewarding that I feel like these people are very grateful that I helped them in their time of need, that they're wanting to, give me gifts and come see me and hug me and say thank you. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I'm like, happy that I got invited and was able to, create more networking, because I met people there, and I got information about stuff that can help the families, during this summer break. And it's just nice. Like, and I want to keep doing that. I actually knew some people there already. I don't think a couple of them recognized me, but I did get fatter, so I can't really blame them. Um, but yeah, I did recognize a couple people there, so like from school and stuff, and my activism activities. So I feel like I'm in the right place, because I'm seeing faces, familiar faces that were doing good, have been doing good, like actually progressing in what they're doing, helping, making a difference. Not just like being meeting every week and venting about how upset they are. They're actually doing things to make things a little bit better, a little bit easier for people. So I'm glad about it. I'm glad. I'm happy, and I hope I get more trophies, and I hope I make more connections. I know I will. Actually, I don't hope. I know I will. And then I'll invite them all to come see my presentation of comic books. And by then, I'll be strong enough to handle anybody's opinions.